case off the regular. You don't mind.
Oh, I
I'm
thought,
Jay Foster.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
I thought, we doing the violation on Jay
Yeah.
Foster?
We can't do them together.
Okay.
Yes, so violators, I shouldn't say call it.
Yeah, okay.
Probably need to call
Okay,
it.
you probably need to let me do that.
Yeah, okay, stay with me. We'll get you right. Get back to the box, Mr. Foster, we'll get you back up when we can. All right.
You got a plea ready to take?
Yes.
For the record, this is case number 09-64550, people of the state of Michigan versus Jay Foster. Matters here for pre-exam hearing.
And again, please, good afternoon. By a couple of minutes, my appearance for the people.
Garrett Garcia on behalf of the people.
And now, thank you, counsel.
May it please the honorable court, Jeffrey Perlman on behalf of Jay Foster.
And thank you, sir. Please state your name.
Jay Foster.
Mr. Jay Foster is back with us and ready to proceed. First, as to any outstanding warrants, counsel?
Nothing, Judge.
Okay, let's, if there are any outstanding warrants, the same are hereby recalled and set aside.
Thank you.
All right, let's get to it. We also have our other matter with Mr. Foster, our pre-exam case is noted, and of course, we have our probation matter, the old 063723 matter. All right, where are we going to go from here? As to our pre-exam, counsel, you've discussed with Mr. Foster the right he has to hold or waive his preliminary examination.
I have, Your Honor.
And Mr. Foster, you have signed this form waiving your preliminary exam so that we may discuss how to settle your case. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Then the court is satisfied with the proper waiver of the preliminary examination as to Mr. Foster. This case can now be bound over to today's date, and this is Tuesday, the 20th day of October 2009. The not guilty plea is continued on his behalf. He can stand mute. And again, counsel, may the court waive formal reading.
Waive formal reading, Your Honor.
Very good. And now with that, people.
Yes, there was a plea to possession with intent to deliver less than 50 grams of cocaine. There's a sentence agreement of 2 years probation, 90 to 120 days, Wayne County Jail, JB3 program. Continued treatment, costs and fees. Needs to get a job, no drug.
That's it, Judge.
Okay, we're back to regular. Okay, then as stated, I said we'll take our one plea deal with our agreement for our treatment program, and our other cases, Mr. Jackson from the probation department has acknowledged on our 063723, though he has not reported since being sentenced to our probation department. We'll time him out for his days in at sentencing and close that matter out.
Thank you.
I'd like to say something
Yes.
about probation. I did report it.
Good.
What the problem was back, I was put on probation in 05, I believe.
It was an 06 case, but I don't
It
know.
might
We'll
have
see.
been 06,
Yeah,
but
from
what
April
happened
to
was
06.
I violated in 06 by going, I was transferred out to Macomb County.
Gotcha.
I was
Okay,
doing
and-
probation out there and
Good.
I got locked up for 60 days. When I got out, they transferred my probation back to Wayne County and I've been lost in the system for 3 years.
Okay, well, we'll work
It
with you.
just popped up, so, but I was reporting, I got probation papers, I was paying on my fines. I know they're pulling it, but I just wanted to let them know.
Okay, good. All right, all right. But Mr. Foster, we are going to package our deal as stated. But we are going to package our deal as stated and resolve, as I say, this matter and our old matter, and just have the one probation that survives. All right, Mr. J. Joseph Foster, your right hand, please. Mr. Foster, sir, you swear or affirm that the testimony you are about to give to the matter now pending before this court shall be the truth so help you God?
Yes.
Hand down. Sir, you do have the right to take your case to a trial. Everyone does. Trial is either before a judge or jury, and trial would be as to all charges and as to all penalties. As originally filed, if convicted at trial, your case could carry 20 years prison time. Likewise, an additional half that or another 10 because you've had a prior contact. Now, you are innocent and presumed innocent of these charges, and you remain that way unless the people can prove you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. You always have the right to remain silent and the right to have a good lawyer, to have your attorney negotiate settlements, represent you at trial, and as well advise you legally. We've discussed our settlement, and you have signed your form along with Attorney Perlman. Is this correct, sir?
Yes.
Court is satisfied with the proper waiver of the right to trial. People, please advise date, time, and place.
It was approximately 3:50 p.m. on October 9th, 2009, at 14178 Pinewood Street in the city of Detroit in the county of Wayne.
Yeah, Mr. J. Joseph Foster, sir, the date and time stated were you detained at a, well, more or less a vacant dwelling and found to have in your possession a small amount of a controlled substance in little plastic knotted wraps, the contents of which were rocks of crack cocaine. And sir, was some of this cocaine intended to be sold or shared or used by other people?
Yes.
So sir, to the one charge only of a simple possession with the intent to deliver or share less than 50 grams of a controlled substance, how do you plead? I'll accept the plea of guilty to the one charge of a p-weight of cocaine less than 50 grams. We're going to withdraw the habitual second penalty and have a deal where he will get a 2-year probationary sentence. He'll only have the 90 to 120 days inside to do our JV3 drug treatment program. We will close out 063723 at the time of sentencing. He will continue his outpatient treatment, of course, and be urine screened. He is not to drive an automobile. And of course, costs and fees. People in defense will be satisfied.
People are satisfied.
Defense is satisfied.
Very good. Short date, end date for Jay Foster.
November 11th.
November 11th it is. Mr. Pruitt, we are over that day. I know it's Veterans Day, 36th District is closed, but we are over.
Would the court be willing to do the 12th or the 10th?
I'll throw it over to Ms. Covington. What can we do?
I gotta prepare the report.
12th.
Thank you very much.
The 12th it is. So be it. The 12th it is. Thank you, folks.
Thank
Good.
you,
On
Your
the
Honor.
violation.
All right. Yes, not guilty plea is continued on that. It's be put over to the 12th as well. And that'll be closed out at that time.
I mean, the bond, that's the man.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a wrap.